When I was a little boy, the first business I woke up and see my mother doing was bakery confectionery business. My mother sells bread, and I remember as a little boy then, I used to help my mother to sell bread in the morning before I go to school, early morning, and after I return from school. It became normal norms in my life that I have to do, and the business was growing for my mother before she eventually changes her business for clothing business. So that has been my first encounter with the situation I later added to my life now. Glory be to God. My daughter, Anjola, I found in her that she loves bread same as my mother, who used to in the past, and me, that so much love bread, she loves bread too. Maybe they said the driver has not come with the bread, they send the driver. He says, why can't we have our bread? That word kept repeating itself to my ears. Like, why can't we have our bread? Why can't we have our bread? And when I now conceptualize the idea of making that happen, the first thing that came to my mind is my daughter that says, why can't we have our bread? Then let me honor her and give her the business. And that's how she won the business. She won the business on a platter of gold. We have our bakery here in Djibouti, and we try to expand, but charity, they say, begin at home. So we station the bakery right here, and we have planned to expand to the point of having another bakery in Lagos, places like Ibadan, Abeokuta, and Ilorin. We have beautiful plans that will make us expand very, very well. For anybody who wants to see us, as we have the bakery here, we have the depot in Lagos at Surulere in Lagos, and our presence will be felt everywhere because we have our strategic plan and it's going to work. Consumption of food, making of it, accuracy in keeping pace very well, the ingredients that we use, how we measure as a nutrient is what we try to put into use and let everybody see the difference. I can tell you, in the last 6 months, I've tasted virtually the most rated breads across, both in and out of around here, Lagos, Ibadan, up to the Ilorin that I'm saying. Even cross to the neighboring country, Cotonou, that can see we have a lot of people doing and making bread. But in our own case, we studied globally opportunity we had in going about everywhere. I love bread. I love bread so much. One of my best of my staple food is bread. I can eat bread same as I can also eat a bar and rice. But I love bread so much. I can finish 3 loaves of bread without drinking half glass of water. So long the bread is made very well. I love bread so much. So I have no doubt on my mind. I know what I'm talking about, and I know how best to bring the best of it. I must be honest with you. I have beautiful plans. I have plans that many will ask questions. How is it going to be payable if you choose this pattern? But it will be payable because many people will have opportunity of seeing that bread at your doorstep, and there won't be any resist point for you. You just go for it. No resistance. you want to have it. Even when you do not understand the rationale behind such thing being taken here and there, you too, you want to own it. You want to have one. To say, okay, for record purpose, I must have one. And by the time you have one, you tasted one, then you realize your judgment is not wrong. You judge very correctly, and you will catch the fever. The fever is the package and the distribution channel we plan for ourselves, whereby everybody found it on their doorstep. Call us and tell us you need a loaf of Anjola bread. Even where, like Ijebu here, we do not have someone to bring to you at Ago, we will send our rider there. I've made plan for riders, not only cars, riders, to deliver our bread at every doorstep. The social network is there. It helps everybody grow in whatever they were doing. You enjoy the benefit of that social networking, and you are open to larger audience if you consider social network. When you read through our motto that says simply, that's our motto. A very simple way of doing things. Because the uniqueness of that simplicity is we want to reach out to the younger people. We have standard bread, we have the standard loaf, we have what we call Kiddies Delight, and we have Bready Jebu. So it comes in different forms. Bready Jebu, which I believe the youth of today will want to ask question what is called Bready Jebu. The Jebu people that knows what is called Bready Jebu, so also will be happy to want to ask question. And the one we call Kiddies Delight. Kiddies Delight also has a lot of meaning to people that they want to ask question as well. What is Kiddies Delight? We know the normal standard loaf. Normal standard loaf is standard loaf. So we have our way of wanting to reach out to people through the young people. This is what we want to do. We wanted to do this for the good of service. We're going to render to the people, not just about the money we're going to make, because this establishment we are talking about, when we have, my plan is to have bread prices at the lowest rate one can ever consider, no matter the situation about the flour. And you can only achieve that when God made you to have a larger service you're rendering to people. You have larger number of people you're rendering that service to. You'll be able to cut that. The more you can reach out to more people, the more opportunity for you to sell more flour, the more opportunity for flour makers to give you concession and reduce the price for you, and so on and so forth.
What is the unique?
Ìgbà tó yá ojú òun tó ṣùlẹ̀ ó tún gbọ́dọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ.